guys, welcome to Dude Tell Podcast. So here's a weird fact that I learned today. Did you know that dinosaurs are not extinct? Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, that's really true. Like, I believe that like hummingbirds and like seagulls and even like New York pigeons are dinosaurs apparently.
Oh, shiz, okay, wow.
I know, right? Like
Oh
we
my
were
god.
taught that, in like kindergarten that like dinosaurs were extinct and now it's like, no, that's not true.
Yeah. Oh my god, we were taught like so many things as kids that like are not true. And you find out like way later than you're supposed to.
Yeah. Like, okay, this is like something that we all have been through. Like, have your parents like ever told you before that like turning the backseat light on at night would like it's illegal?
Oh my god, yes. I felt like so bad and I thought I was gonna get arrested
I did
for
too.
turning it on.
Like, I would yell at my parents if they turned it on, and I'd be like, no, we're gonna get pulled
Yeah.
over.
I was like, I don't want to go to juvie and I'm too young.
Yes, me too.
Oh my god. Another thing though that like I was like completely convinced of this that if I like swallowed like a watermelon seed or something, it would start growing in my stomach.
I used to think that all the time.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I still kind of believe that.
Seriously.
Yes. I mean, okay, if you think about it, it seems like plausible, It seems pretty like legit.
So just put some soil, the seed, and then water it, and you're gonna grow a watermelon in your stomach. You're gonna look like you're pregnant, but you're not.
Oh, that's weird. Now you put it that way, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So don't grow a watermelon in your stomach, hon.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna, work.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Oh my god, another thing that that I like completely believed was if you swallow gum, it's not gonna digest and it's just gonna be there. So I thought like when you take an X-ray or something of like my stomach, you're just gonna see like all the pieces of gum that I swallowed.
Mm-hmm. I used to get yelled at all the time for swallowing gum. Like, I'd be in the middle of class, and like I didn't want to get up and throw it away, so I just swallow it.
Wait, you actually did that?
Yeah, I did that.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like, I would feel embarrassed like if I got up for like no apparent reason to just like throw it away because like people would like direct their attention towards me.
Oh yeah, oh my god, I hate that. Like when you come in late or like when you get up or something in class, they all stare at you like you did something like unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, dude, take your attention off me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Right? Like I know I'm pretty. I know I'm amazing, but you don't gotta stare at me. Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Guys, we need to mention this thing. I hope this person's not listening.
Honestly, if they're listening, welcome to our podcast. You're featured, so
yeah, subscribe. We're not going to mention the name, just like a podcast would. But this is just funny, guys. This is a little bit of like a relief thing for y'all to listen to.
It's so funny, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very happy that I was right, and I'm very proud that I was right.
Yeah, very, very much. So I think it was like last Thursday. If you guys haven't tuned into any of our lives, please do, because interesting things happen.
Yes, very interesting things.
Oh, like we just go on there and we're like talking about, we had like a little plan talking about like health and like we're gonna eat, work out, what we do to like stay fit and healthy during quarantine. And like we're about like 10 minutes into it, right?
Yeah. And then there was this one like guy named, I can't name them. Whoopsie, sorry.
Fine.
Right. There was this one guy that popped in and he was like, "Hey Layla, do you remember me from like 5th grade?"
But like the thing was, he sent like 2 separate things. He was like, "Hey Layla, do you remember me?" first. And then I was like, "No, I have no idea."
Yeah, because you didn't recognize his name at all. Like, at all.
I was like, "Who the heck are you?" And then he sent like from the 5th grade. I'm like, still don't know. And so I look him up on like my computer because it's just sitting right in front of me. And I'm like, I don't know. Because it's like literally one picture.
Right. And like, obviously, he grew up because we're no longer in 5th grade.
Yeah. think like he said that he left like middle school in like the 8th grade, right?
Yeah,
Like our school.
Yeah.
And so like I haven't seen him since like then, and I probably just don't remember it, you know?
Yeah.
And so like I go on his Instagram and like I don't even like recognize him because it's like one picture. It's like a brand new Instagram basically.
Yeah.
Of him and his girlfriend, but with a filter face, and I'm like, I have no idea who you are.
Right. And then he was like really like interested in like or invested in us recognizing him or Layla recognizing him. and he was like, oh, like I used to have red hair or I still have red hair, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, I remember that one guy that used to have red hair in middle school. And then he took out his like yearbook from all the way from middle school and he sent a picture of himself to Layla. Like he DM'd her. Yeah. And then we recognized him.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, good, cool, okay.
Right.
And then, yeah.
It was all sweet because, he was like, oh, yeah, like, I got into boxing, I, like, work out, blah, blah, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, good for you. And then, how
do we begin this?
Yeah, he like left alive and he like said some really nice things. He was like, oh my god, I hope you guys like achieve all your dreams and I hope you guys do great, blah blah. And I was like, oh my god, thank you, you guys are like, you're so sweet, blah blah blah. Right. Now this is where it starts. Layla, you want to talk about this? Go ahead.
Okay, I will begin this. This is funny. So like what, like 30 minutes to an hour after our live, he like sends me like kind of like Snapchats, but like on Instagram,
Yeah.
And like I don't have my Snapchat in my bio, so like I get the point. But so he's like, sending like, quote Snapchats, and he's like, hey, what's up? Like, but like the first picture that he sent was just like a picture of him like with his glasses on and a hoodie, and I'm like, okay. And he was like, hey, I hope you're doing good. And I'm like, first off, I don't think that's how you start a conversation sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a little suspicious. Like, hey, I hope you're doing good. Like, I don't really know you, okay?
What I thought like was really funny though was that he didn't think that I would know everything that went down in that conversation.
Oh yeah, exactly, honey.
I gotta play by play, hon. I gotta play by play.
Like from each message, I was like, "Girl, this happened. Oh no, wait a minute." I was like,
some of the messages were really weird. So she'd be like, "What should I say to this?"
I know. Okay, so let's just get into it. So after that, I was like, okay, I hope you're doing good too. And, we just get into a conversation kind of like catching up, but like really I didn't even know him anyways. So like we're not really catching up, but it's more of like blinded date.
I don't know if I would say that. I feel like it was more of an ambush.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. I was totally ambushed. But okay, so, we're just having a conversation, catching up, and he was like, so, like, catch me up on your life, and, like, what's been happening? I'm like, oh, well, I moved to Michigan.
Mind you, we never, ever spoke to him in middle school.
No, I feel like nobody really did.
Yeah, I feel bad about that, but, like... Yeah. It was just really weird because he was like, catch me up on your life, like they were like lifelong friends when like she like never spoke to him.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just a little weird.
Apparently he was like a really shy guy back, then.
Yeah.
And he got bullied a lot, and so that's like why he like switched schools and like
which is very sad. I feel really bad about that, but
I did not bully guys. He just didn't talk to me. That's all.
Yeah, we didn't even know this was happening in middle school.
I didn't.
I guess I was like kind of like blinded by us. Like it was blind of us to not notice, but we didn't really know him. We like didn't know what was going on in his life, and he was not very like social back then, as far as I remember.
Like, what all I can remember in the fifth grade is like a whole different story. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
was quote on popular, okay? But it was fun, but not fun at the same time.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah, like I was like the center of attention per se, but like I didn't do that to myself. My friends kind of did.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I feel like every single boy in my class had a crush on me. And they did. They did.
Oh
And I
my
ended
gosh.
up dating a guy.
Oh my god. Fifth grade, sis. What is that? What do you
I know.
do? You give him like a piece of chocolate?
He hugged me. That's it.
No,
Like,
like I
oh,
completely understand what you mean because I wasn't there in fifth grade, but you know I moved there.
it's funny.
Yeah, I moved to Station Camp in sixth grade, and remember like that popular group in sixth grade, and like in the beginning I was part of that group.
I was too.
Yeah, so you know like it was really weird because I don't know, it was just weird. It was like everyone like was focused on you, and
Me?
well, like if you're
Oh,
if you're in that
yeah,
group.
yeah.
I
I was
was
like the
with
queen of the popular right there.
Oh, I wasn't the queen, but I was definitely in that group.
I mean, I got so many stories in like the fifth through middle school
Oh, it was
game.
really weird. I hated being in that popular group.
I did like in the beginning it was nice because I was like, oh, attention,
Yeah. I mean,
and then it just got bad.
yeah. Like, you know that I love attention. I literally live on attention. But that group was just weird. So, yeah, like I was part of the preppy popular kids group, I guess, in sixth grade. And it
Mhm.
was really funny because that's not how I met Layla. Even though we like
Mhm.
ran in the same like circles.
Region.
Yeah, like we were in the same region, but you know,
Yeah,
that's not how I met her. I think I met her after we both got out of that thing.
yeah. You were like in the preppy. I was in the plastics kind of
Yeah,
group.
yeah. She was the plastic.
I was a nice plastic that was kind of brainwashed for a minute,
Yes.
but
Yes.
I did, undid that.
I
And
mean,
like,
even
yeah,
even after we got out of out of that groups, we were still brainwashed as one person.
yeah.
That's a whole different story. Another time.
That's a different story for another time.
Yes. Oh my god. You know what? We'll do an episode, guys, about all the drama that went down.
Oh my gosh, we can definitely do that.
It's gonna be like an hour long for sure, but
Oh my
we can do
gosh,
it.
I got so many stories from middle school.
Oh yeah, high
Something
school.
else.
Oh my god, do you remember my freshman year? I was
Uh,
part of so much drama. I was
yeah,
like,
I was
I don't
telling
know
you,
why.
honey.
Yeah, but I was dragged in the middle of everything, even like without my permission.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice trip down the memory
Try
lane.
lane. Yeah.
So we met after that, and I feel like we're very different people now compared to sixth grade,
Oh
middle
yeah,
school.
we've changed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I can definitely like tell that like everybody who was kind of like in those groups have like kind of separated into different types of groups, rather if they've changed or not.
Yeah.
And like kind of going back now to like that guy that we
Yes.
mainly were talking about.
Let's go back to the story.
He changed because he said that he started like bodybuilding and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, good for you. So, we got off that live and I, was talking about like the beginning of the messages that he was sending me.
Yeah.
And then let's see, where did it get weird? Like the freaking beginning.
She was being too optimistic about it. And I was like, open your eyes. Look at it.
No, like I was being suspicious but yet nice at the same time.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll be nice.
You were like, what if he he did this? What if like this happened? I'm like, no. I'm not gonna lie though. After he left the live, we were still on the live, and I was like, I'm not sure about that guy.
I know. We had like a whole thing going on in the live with like you and your friend were like making comments and basically saying like, watch out.
Yeah, I was. So I found it pretty quickly.
Okay, let's get to the creepy part that happened.
Okay,
so there's a bunch of these though. Okay, so he like randomly was, we were talking about like what's going on, like what's up, and I basically was like, oh, I'm just like, hanging out with my dog and whatnot, because I was like waiting in the car at Meijer, because my brother and my dad, no, not my brother and my dad, my brother and my mom are in Meijer. And I was just, hanging out. And he went, oh, cool, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. And he went, not to be weird or whatnot, but I think you're cute.
And then it got weird and it got awkward. And then she told me, and I was like, get out of there, please, quickly.
First off, you have a girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Stick to that, okay? We don't need cheaters.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to help you cheat, okay? This is not gonna, But, okay. So after that, I was like, okay, thank you, question mark? I didn't send the question mark, but in my mind, I was like, yes.
At this point, I was like, why is this girl still talking to him? What is this girl doing? Has she gone back?
See, this is the thing with me. If I ever get put in those types of like conversations, like I kind of lead people on to believing things, but yeah, like I'm intrigued to see what will happen.
I say that's like a good thing.
No. Like I just want to see what's gonna happen. I'm experimenting, but yeah, I'm not doing anything. Okay. And so I'm like, okay, thank you, blah, blah, blah. More conversation about what we're doing. And then he said that he's going to go down to like Florida for boxing, whatnot. I'm like, oh, good, great job, And then he went, flashback time. He was like, do you remember in like the 5th grade, I had like a huge crush on you? And I was like, no, but why are we going back to that?
I wish you guys could see me because I'm doing the TikTok thing because I am embarrassed for her. Secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I don't remember. And he went, you don't? And I'm like, no. And he went, oh yeah, I had a huge crush on you. And like, this is where it gets weird, hon. Okay. He went, yeah, you were like my inspiration to work out.
Yeah, in 5th grade, because that's completely plausible.
Grade?
I bet you he didn't even know working out was a thing in 5th grade. Okay.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, great for like, yay, Layla. And I like say some type of joke, like, look at me, like inspiring people worldwide. And he was like, yeah, ha ha ha, I know.
Oh my god. Do you guys know he also said that he's 6'2"?
Oh yeah, he's 6'2".
I wish you can see the quotations and my facial expression on my face right now because people lie. Okay? People lie.
But like I was gonna meet him. Like, no.
That's weird.
Like what? Like, by the way, I'm 6'2". I'm like, I didn't ask you.
Oh god.
I'm like, I'm 5'8". I didn't ask you.
I think that's when she left though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, he was saying like stuff like, you were my dream girl in the 5th grade and I really wanted to date you. And I'm like, no, not anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. First of all, you're in 5th grade. You're barely like, what, 13? You're not even 13. Mm-hmm. You're like 11. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So pipe down and sit.
But like the weirdest part was, this is where I got freaked out. Okay, then I was like totally done because he said, by the way, I miss you.
That's freaking weird.
Creep, no. Honey, no.
And then she told me that, and I'm like, I know it's like a really bad situation, but I was so happy because I was right.
I was like, okay. Why is that? And he just basically said the same thing, and I went, okay.
Yeah.
I just left it, and I was like, nice talking to you. Bye.
Being pessimistic sometimes helps.
Yeah. But I'm out of that conversation. I should probably unfollow that person.
Yeah. I should do that too. I was like, oh my god, he was so sweet and blah blah, because he said like really nice things on the live. He was like, I hope you guys do everything that you ever want to do, follow your dreams, blah blah. Mm-hmm. But then I realized people can lie to you to get what they want. Then I also realized I'm not even joking. I felt like I cracked the code to like life or something. And I was like, people will never do anything for you out of the good of their heart. It's sad, but it's the hard truth.
Mm-hmm. Like yesterday, me and my mom were just sitting in the parking lot about to pick my brother up from work, and we were talking about like, how going on dates nowadays is different from like back then. Mm-hmm. 'Cause like then they would go to like the movies and have picnics, and now like people just want to sit at their house.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know. I feel like the whole culture just like went downhill.
I don't like the now. I want to go like and have a date, like a picnic, or let's go kayaking, you know? I want to do things.
Like
I don't want to just sit at
adventures.
your dang house.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so boring. I want to have adventures. I want to go do stuff.
Okay, guys. If any guys are listening, or gals, you know, if you ever have a date with somebody, don't just go to your house. Go to the movies. Go kayaking. Go have a picnic. I don't want you sitting at your house.
Do
Don't sit at
something.
your
Do
house.
anything. Do whatever. I mean, unless it's a crime, don't do it, please.
Yeah.
Unless,
Have memories.
yeah. Like make memories. Have memories. Because you don't want to have regrets.
We don't need that. No.
Even if you fail, that's okay because you still try.
You learn. Yeah, you learn from your experiences. Trust me, I have.
Oh my god, yeah. And
we
of course, we're
into
still gonna
that.
make some bad decisions, but I think the important part is that you learn from your bad decisions instead of making those decisions over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, from a bad experience, like, that any of us have, we should learn from them first up. If you don't, then you're going to make the same mistake again, probably. So,
yeah. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to waste your life making the same mistakes. Make new mistakes.
Yeah, make a new mistake.
Yeah.
And learn from that.
Wow, okay. Welcome to our TED Talk. We're doing great.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Hit my desk.
Okay, so now that got like a little deep and heavy, let's go back to talking about some fun stuff that we learned as kids.
Oh my. Okay, let's see. What did I learn?
Oh, I also believe I think I was in like middle school or something because, you know, back in middle school, you're always told like, if you have tattoos or piercings or like colored hair, then you won't get a job.
Oh my gosh, I used to think that all the time.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, I can never dye my hair, I can never get a tattoo. But I'm telling you, there's tons of people who have tattoos, tons of people who have colored hair. That does not determine what kind of job you'll get.
Exactly, like the most successful people out there have tattoos or like piercings.
Yeah.
Like it's a normal thing now.
Yeah, my dad has a tattoo and he's really successful.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, my parents don't have any tattoos, but they're successful. Like either way around, you know, you'll be successful no matter like what you look like, as long as you have like the personality traits. You know?
Yes, definitely. I feel like your qualities and your qualifications are the ones that decide what you can and can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
Not saying that education is everything. Education is very important.
Oh yeah, very, very much.
So stay in school.
Yes, honey. Okay, I think that another kind of like cliche saying per se is that money will buy you happiness.
Or money can't buy you happiness. That's what people
money
say.
Can't. My bad. I was thinking what my mind was.
Yeah. Yeah, but I believe that money can definitely buy you happiness.
Yeah. I feel like there's like two sides to this. Like I kind of like talked to my mom the other day about this, like this just saying. And she said, now, yeah, it can, but I feel like you have to be happy in the first place. Without any.
Oh, wow, that hit hard. Yeah.
I know, right? I was like, I have not thought about it that way.
Oh my god, that's actually like really true. You do have to be happy in the first place because let's say like your life is not going well and actually, what if like, you know, a person's like really sad because they can't pay off their student loans and they have someone that's like they're struggling with money and stuff. So if they get money, all their problems will be solved and they'll be happy, right? Yeah. But I also
think the way I think of it. That's the way I think of it.
Yeah. But I feel like money is not like, it's not going to be like, you can't take your money and go to the store and be like, can I get 1 pound of happiness, please? That's not how it works.
It cannot actually like buy happiness at the store. I
feel like money provides like the space and the platform for you to be happy.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, if you buy a Tesla, just say, like, sure, that's going to make you happy. But, like, if you, like, buy things on like the first hand of like importance, like paying off taxes and bills, getting that out of the way, it kind of like refreshes you.
Exactly.
So you can go back to actually being yourself and being happy.
Yeah. It just like it solves your problems at whatever your problems are, whatever, issues you have. It solves them, and it gives you like the space to just kind of be relaxed and free and be happy. It does not work like, I'm gonna go to the store and get like 2 pounds of happiness for this month. Will that be enough?
I wish that happened. Hey, can I go buy my happiness this month?
Yes, like
a
and they
Netflix
give you little
plan.
like, oh my god, what if it came in like little, the little yogurt bottles? Like it's like shots,
just
like
sipped
yogurt
it.
shots. Yeah.
Happiness shots.
Yeah, happiness shots, and you just take it.
Oh my god. That's like funny to think about. Like, what if you could actually buy happiness?
That sounds like a dystopian thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But yeah, like definitely. I feel like, I mean, Ariana Grande wrote a song about it. For
Oh
God's
gosh,
sakes.
guys.
Yeah.
Like, I want it. I got it. I want that one day. Like, I want to sing that song and actually mean it. Like, I bought rings for my girls. Like, yeah.
Yes. I'll let you know what kind of ring I want, just for the future reference.
Okay. We can go around acting like we're couples.
You could get me a promise ring. It's fine.
Aww.
We'll get each other promise rings. It's okay.
Yes. We need to like get the top of the top line.
Oh, definitely. We're not gonna settle for anything else.
No, we're not gonna go to Target and buy a ring. No.
Yeah, I don't want ring pops. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh, that's just great. Whenever you like talked about ring pops, I literally just drew my head to Too Hot to Handle.
That's what came in my head too. I saw Harry in my head.
Yeah, like in the last episode, the whole proposing. But with a ring pop, so. But yeah, like I finished like Too Hot to Handle. Disclaimer, guys, if you have not watched it, please just skip ahead to the end.
Oh my god, yeah. It's a good show.
Oh my gosh.
It's so much drama. It's a lot of drama.
So if you guys like have ever watched Too Hot to Handle, just heard of what it is, then like in the beginning it's a little bit like the people are kind of cocky if you think about that. Like they're not really focused on like the true meaning of the actual show. And then towards the end they kind of get the point of it. Like some of them get kicked off per se. But yeah, I feel like it's such a good life lesson to like watch it.
Yeah. It teaches you that like, it teaches you that like forming relations and stuff is very important to as a person to grow and like be true to yourself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah. At first, I was a little skeptical of the whole show. I was like, oh, I don't know,
Yeah.
But then I watched it and I was actually intrigued with it. So.
Actually, going back to the money can't buy you happiness thing,
Yeah.
I was like, reading about it the other day, and I came across this one like saying or like a life lesson, I guess, that says that money, food, and like other stuff are like obsessions of the ego. I thought that was interesting.
That's very interesting.
Right?
Like, like with the whole money can't buy you happiness, that kind of like goes into that show.
Oh yeah, it does.
Because they have a reward at the end if they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that really shows you,
Now I don't know if I believe like money can or can't buy you happiness.
It's like a mixture.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be great to have money, but yet, like without it, I'd be fine.
Right. Like I feel like money is not like, it does not guarantee happiness. Maybe you can still be happy without money. It's just up to you to like kind of live your life the way you want to, so you can be happy.
I feel like some people need the money more than others to be happy. Happy. But I feel like some people would prefer, like, okay, say like some people like the Kardashians, they're like born with money, right?
Yeah.
So if you take that away from them, just imagine.
Exactly. Like, we can't generalize saying that like money for everyone will bring happiness. You know, it just depends on who you are and what you believe in and what you need and what you want.
Yeah. It depends on people, you know?
Exactly.
Like, it's not for everybody, but it is nice to have. I will say that.
Yes, for sure.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening if you have listened this far. And we hope that you actually got something meaningful out of this entire like podcast episode. Because we really, we get on here to like, spill the tea with some stories and then, give a little inspiration to some, like kind of like relief to most about certain topics, whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm.
But we hope that, it's kind of like a side note for you guys to just jump on here and kind of like de-stress yourself and feel like for a minute you don't have all the problems for a sec. But we all hope that you are staying safe during this time. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast, so you can get more of these fantastic episodes. And we will see you guys next time. Keep smiling. Bye.